Xenoverse 2 has quite a bit of DLC attached to it. 14, in fact, with more already confirmed to be on the way. The PlayStation Store doesn't really tell you everything that they come with, so in this video I'm going to be breaking down all of the characters, parallel quests, and parallel quest rewards that are currently available. So that way, you can pick out which ones you want if you are looking to pick some up. Let's check them out. The first DLC is called Super Pack 1. It contains Kaba and Frost, and it has parallel quests 101 up to 103. Parallel Quest 101 contains Shampa's Clothes, as well as Breaker Energy Wave. 102 contains I'll Make You Regret That and Don't Quit Get Up, which are both good Super Souls. And you can also get Kaba's battlesuit from this one as well. 103 has This Is Not a Weapon, and I've been saving this Kaioken, which if you are looking to make a Kaioken build, this Super Soul is a must-have. Now you understand Surrender, and that's basically all of the parallel quest rewards. Now, for the remaining skills, they were released actually in the TP Metal Shop, so make sure you're checking back there every weekend to find them. The second DLC is called Super Pack 2. This one will unlock Vados and Shampa for you, and will also get you parallel quests 104 to 106. 104 has Android 14's Clothes, How Dare You, That's My Bulma, and then Destruction's Concerto, Comet, and Starfall. 105 contains Android 13's Clothes, Me Protecting Some Pipsqueak, Boo Don't Wanna, Sonic Bomb, God of Destruction's Menace, and God of Destruction's Roar. And 106 contains Super Android 13's Clothes, You're Just Pieces in a Game, which is actually a fairly solid Super Soul, Watch Your Tongue, Destructor's Concerto Meteor, Requiem of Destruction, and Destruction's Conductor. The third DLC is Super Pack 3. The characters you get in this one are Rose Goku Black, Zamasu, and Bojack, and also parallel quests 107 to 109. 107 contains Future Mai's clothes as well as her hat, and You Can't Win. 108 has Goku Black's clothes, as well as Now Give Your Father a Message for Me, which is a pretty solid Super Soul, as well as He. Now, if you're looking to run the Purification Awoken skill on your Majin, I would say that this is another must-have Super Soul right here. And then lastly, 109 has Zamasu's clothes, I Really Do Love Being Immortal, and I Like You Better When You're Mad. Both very solid Super Souls here, and then you also get Super Black Kamehameha Rose. Now, as for the rest of the moves that are available in this DLC, you can just purchase those from the TP Metal Shop. The fifth DLC is called Extra Pack 1, and the characters you're going to get from this one are going to be Deborah, Buhan, Tapion, as well as Android 13. And then you're going to be getting parallel quests 113 to 117. 113 has I'll Make Good Use of You, I'm Stronger Than Ever Now, Super Ghost Boo Attack, and Candy Beam. 114 is going to have the Pride Trooper uniform, Topo's mustache, The Real Fight Starts Now, Petrifying Spit, and Evil Blast. 115 has Ribrianne's clothes and hood, Looks Like You're Done, Handy Cannon, and SS Deadly Bomber. 116 has If I Don't Do It, Who Will? Earth Is in Your Hands Now, Brave Sword Slash, and Hero's Flute. 117 you can get Serious, Would You? Evil Flame, and Brave Sword Attack. DLC 6 is called Extra Pack 2, and this is quite a good one, getting you Jiren, Few, Android 17 from the Tournament of Power, as well as Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. The parallel quests that you get are 118 through 122. 118 is going to have Now We're Even, and I Hate What I've Become. 119 is going to give you Time to Get Serious, I guess, which is It's a decent Super Soul. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. And then you're also going to get Rough Ranger. 120 has Humph for Justice, This Heat Will Be Your Downfall, and Power Impact. 121, you're going to get the Tuxedo, Wedding Dress, and Right Then, Let's Begin the Experiment, which is a really good PvE Super Soul for Super Saiyan Blue. 122 is going to get you for Beauty, for Love, for Elegance. The Super Saiyan 2 is Crazy Strong, Meditation, and Power Rush. DLC 7 is called Extra Pack 3. It contains Kefla and Super Baby 2, as well as Parallel Quests 123 to 127. 123, you're going to get the Arabian costume, Reverse Shot, and Variant Drive. 124, you can get Don't Think That I'm the Same as Before, and Revenge Final Flash. 125 will give you the Ultra Instinct Goku wig, Blaster Ball, and Ray Blast. 126 will get you, alright, let's go wreck some faces, as well as Gigantic Breaker. And 127 will get you the Jaunimba suit and head, as well as Gigantic Burst and Revenge Death Ball. The 8th DLC is Extra Pack 4, and it contains Gogeta Blue, as well as Dragon Ball Super Broly. The parallel quests you get are 128 to 132. In 128 you can get Gog, which is a pretty decent Super Soul. Your father has been killed. I've waited an unbelievably long time for this. Powered Shell, and Gigantic Charge. 129, you can get... Now this is real power. Hey, you think you could fight a little quieter? Don't think I'm going to show you any gratitude? Spirit Blaster, and Punisher's Shield. 130, you can get Dragon Ball Super Broly's clothes. Hey, you ready for me? I'm off to take a nap. Thanks. And Gigantic Rage. 131 will get you Gogeta Blue's clothes. Leave the Rest to Me, which is a solid Super Soul. You Better Survive, got that, which is also a solid Super Soul. Shall we pick up where we left off? And Assault Vanish. 132 will get you Super Saiyan Broly's wig. Whoa, it's freezing here. This is no time to mess around. I can't have you dying on me. God Punisher, and Gigantic Roar. DLC 9 is called Ultra Pack 1. The characters you'll get are Ribrianne, as well as Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. The parallel quests it comes with are 133 to 137. In 133 you can get Kakunsa's wig, mask, tail, and clothes. Here it comes. I got my claws and fangs in you too. Pretty Cannon, and Formation. 134 can get you power, a lot of power. It's great, which is a solid Super Soul, although somewhat situational. And you can also get Ultimate and Burst Charge. 135 lets you get Rosie's hood and goggles and clothes. That won't work on me. And Lovely Cyclone. 136 can get you Pathetic, which when paired with Blazing Attack is a good Super Soul. It's just me and you now. Burst Stinger, Raid Blast, and Blazing Attack. And 137 you can get This Is Everything I've Got. That heat, I'll have to match it. Ribrianne's Eternal Love, and Prominence Flash. DLC 10 is called Ultra Pack 2. The characters it comes with are Android 21 and Majub. The parallel quests you get are 138 to 142. In 138 you can get I'm Not Gonna Die Until I Defeat You, which is a solid Super Soul. I Just Flew Around the Whole World, which is another good Super Soul. As well as Flash Chaser. 139 you can get Android 21's lab uniform, Universe 7's baseball uniform and cap, Total Detonation Ball, and Photon Swipe. 140 you can get This Thing Carries the Hopes of Everyone on Earth. Now time for another delightful hunt, which is a Super Soul that might be too good for its own good. And then you can also get Savory Slicer. 141 you can get Don't Talk Bad About My Family. This ought to make things interesting. Dragon Blitz and Brutal Buster. 142 you can get I Don't Want Them to Get Hurt, which is a solid Super Soul. Universe 6's baseball uniform, Lightning Impact, and Excellent Full Course. Now DLC 11 here is a little bit weird. They advertise it as a free update, but in order to actually be able to get access to it, you're going to need at least an online subscription. Without that, you can't really get this DLC, even though they claim that it was for free. But this is the Supreme Kai of Time update, also known as the Kanton City Tournament update. Now, this one's a little bit weird, because what you gotta do is you're gonna have to go to the tournament area And since this is counted as an online event, this update, the stuff that you can get from this update just isn't available 100% of the time. So you're going to want to be checking your news board to make sure of when it's active. You can also check your map for an online event over there by the World Tournament stage. Now, once you've got all that taken care of, you're going to need to go through 5 quests, and you're going to need to do it twice. Right? The first time you complete it, you'll get a special artwork. The second time you complete it, you'll unlock Supreme Kai of Time, and then you'll actually start being able to farm these 5 new quests from it. In the first quest, you have a chance to get That Belongs to the Red Ribbon Army, as well as Please You Gotta Believe Me, and Holy Inscription. The second one, you can get I Was Going to Escape With You, and Please You Gotta Believe Me, and this is where you get one of the Supreme Kai of Time skills, Kairos Cannon. In the third mission, we've got Who Is My Next Target, and That Belongs to the Red Ribbon Army. Really good Super Soul if you're looking to farm Zenny, and you also get Temporal Holy Ray from this one. In the fourth mission, we've got Who the Hell Are You Bastards, Who's My Next Target, and Chaos Wall. Then in the last one here at number 5, we have Who the Hell Are You Bastards again, and then a Super Soul unique to this event, this specific mission in this event. Let's Make This Interesting. Then also you get Time Space Impact as well as a Godly Chronos Cannon. DLC 12 is Legendary Pack 1, which comes with Pycon and God of Destruction Topo, as well as Parallel Quests 143 up to 146. And 143 you can get This Is As Far As You Go, Hyper Tornado, and Burning Shot. 144 contains You've Awakened My True Power, which is a good Super Soul. I Won't Forgive Those Who Best My Comrades, as well as Guinea's Clothes and Wig. In 145, we've got I've Cast Aside Everything for This, which is quite possibly the best PvE Super Soul. And then you're going to be getting the moves Destructive Fracture and Destructive Flare. In 146, you can get There's No Way You Can Hit Me, which is an alright Super Soul. Dragon Ball Super Bardock's Clothes, Thunder Flash, and Destructive Fission. DLC 13 is Legendary Pack 2, and that's going to have Full Powered Jiren, Base Gogeta, Kale, and Caulifla. You're going to get the Parallel Quests 147 to 150. In 147, you can get Caulifla's Clothes and Wig. It's just you and me now, which is kind of an underrated Super Soul, actually pretty solid. Crush Cannon, Double Crush, and Crush Stream. In 148, this is where you get Kale's Clothes and Wig. My Back Is Getting Tingly, Blaster Cannon, Blaster Bomb, and Blaster Stream. In 149, you can get Kid Bulma's Clothes and Wig. Our 2 strengths aren't just added together, which is a good Super Soul. Comet Strike, and Meteor Explosion. And then here in 150, we have I Will Prevail, No Matter the Cost, Impact Flare, and Power Wall. The Super Soul in this one is a pretty damn solid one as well. And then finally here at DLC 14, we have the Kanton City Vote Pack. This one gets you Ultra Instinct Sign Goku, Dispo, and GT Vegeta. The parallel quests you'll get are 151 to 154. In 151, you can get I Think I'm Getting the Hang of This, which is a solid Super Soul. I'll keep adding a bit of power to my attacks, Ultrasonic Blitz, Spirit Pulse, and Celestial Wave. In 152, you can find I Will Put a Stop to You, Fiend, which is a solid Super Soul. You can also get Dragon Ball Super 17's outfit and wig, as well as Justice Kick and Justice Blade. In 153, there's More Where That Came From, which is a fine Super Soul. You're Not Much of a Fun Fight, Wild Buster, Shield Barrier, and Counter Impact. Here in 154, we're going to get King Vegeta's wig and clothes from Dragon Ball Super, Sign of Awakening, and Circle Flash. And that pretty much covers all of the DLCs that we currently have available. Now, we do already have an announcement that DLC 15 is going to be coming out this fall, so whenever that DLC comes out, and any DLCs beyond that one, I will be making a video just like this one, but just specifically for the new DLCs that come out, so be sure you're keeping an eye out for those. I certainly do hope that you found something useful in this video. You know, if you're looking for some DLCs, hopefully I was able to help you pick the ones that you need. especially if you're not looking to get all of them. I'll also leave some useful links down in the description, so be sure to check those out too. But without that being said and everything all out of the way, I think that's about my cue to bounce. See you in the next one.